What is up, guys? This is Brick Duo, and I just wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about what I've been working on all summer, and I finally was able to finish it over winter break. So, made a video a long time ago, honestly, probably one of our first videos, and I said I'm going through all of our Lego sets that we own, and I'm going to inventory them, figure out what pieces we're missing, and then try to replace those pieces. Now, obviously, I'm sure you guys have this too. You know, you have all these sets, and you just have a giant box full of these miscellaneous pieces from who knows what extra pieces from sets and whatnot. So my plan was, hey, I hope I'm able to get most of the pieces that I'm missing from this giant bucket of pieces that we have at our house. So yeah, it was a super long process, like just going through these sets. I mean, obviously some of them are smaller. If you go ahead and look at some of these hockey sports ones from 2003, even some of these just general Lego sets from the earlier 2000s, like the wheels and high flyers, but then there's larger ones too. For instance, Model Townhouse, amazing set, by the way, for $70 when it came back out in the day. Yoda, the Space Shuttle Discovery set, the Batman Ultimate Collector Series sets, sets that I really cherish and one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I just haven't built them in so long, and I wasn't sure if all the pieces were there. So I had to go through and check, and most of the cases were not every single piece was there. And, I went ahead and marked that on Bricklink. I'll go ahead and link the other video we had too, and I'll kind of show you, and that shows kind of how I did it. But yeah, you can basically look at an inventory through Bricklink and then check off what pieces you have and what pieces you don't have. And then in Bricklink, I just went ahead and made different lists with the set number. So first, I'll just go through the collection real quick. It's kind of cool just to be able to see it in this format. Like I said, there's a lot of older sets, Bionicle racers, and even some Technic too. Some of these racer sets too, I was thinking of just back. They use so many Technic pieces actually for back in the day, and a lot of them were those pullback motors, which were actually pretty neat. 2002 Bionicles, just an absolutely legendary series, one of my favorites and one I cherish the most probably. Some more Bionicle sets. Like these ones from the Light of the Mask movie, just awesome. As you know, our Imperial Star Destroyer, pretty much my prize possession in our collection. Some UCS sets, the Dreamliner, Eiffel Tower, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew we had Eiffel Tower, but one of our all-time favorite sets, just absolutely amazing. Came out in 2007. Still, we have the box and everything in really great condition. Taj Mahal, that's the newer one though. Some architecture. Most of my architecture sets are actually from the very early days. I kind of was early on in architecture, wanted to collect them all. Then they just started dropping so many. I just could not keep up. But just really neat series actually too. And architecture, in my opinion, has improved a lot. Let's see some of these ones. These ones are mostly newer sets. Ooh, some Spongebob. Gotta love the Spongebob. Build-A-Bob, one of my all-time favorite sets. Still built, sitting on my shelf. It's one of those sets I just can never find myself to take apart. I just really like it. This one's kind of interesting. I didn't even know I had this Exo4 set. It was just one of those ones I pulled out and I didn't remember buying it at all. There was a sale tag on it. I think I bought the entire set for $10. And I was like, oh, I wonder if there's any cool minifig. There's not even a minifig in this set, so it kind of makes sense that I went for $10. But just really funny. I definitely just built it once the first day and just crammed it back in the box when I was done. So that one came out in 2008. That was kind of funny. Some more UCS sets. I actually had more microfighters than I actually thought. And I think that just comes from, that's kind of a common gift. Vikings. I kind of forgot I had Vikings too. I also had one of the larger Vikings boats. You might see that later on, but I thought I just had that one, and it turns out I actually had, you maybe seen it previously. I had that Wolf one and this Viking boat. Really awesome sets. Ultimate Lightsaber Duel. Oh, I'm missing the Anakin figure in this one. This figure's like $40. I'm literally not missing any minifigures in any of my sets, but the one I am is the Ultimate Lightsaber Duel with the light up lightsaber, and the minifigure's like $40, so just my luck. Once again, this also was the same deal with the other Exo4 set. Just like one of those really weird things. I just found it randomly. At least this one has a minifigure in it. But yeah, I just got it on sale for like $15 or $10 or something like that. There's a tag on there. Really funny. A lot of Mars mission sets. Those were all my older brother's sets. And he just took really bad care of his sets. Like he just like smashed them up and stuff like that. So those ones just had so many pieces missing. I can't tell you how much time I spent checking off boxes for different Mars mission sets. Some original Spongebob sets. I mean, like I said before, we were all in on Spongebob sets when they first released. Some older Harry Potter sets too. Some older Spider-Man. These were kind of interesting because when I was sorting them, they really didn't have that many pieces, and I was missing a lot of the pieces, but I was able to find almost all the pieces in the box. So, maybe at one point I just threw them in the box, or my mom did, or something like that. I'm sure you guys can relate. Awesome set. The Tumbler Joker's Ice Cream, $50 set back in the day. Got that one for my birthday. Released with the Dark Knight movie. Absolutely sweet. Ooh, the Geonosian Fighter. Yeah, I'm missing the cape on this set. I already know the cape's really expensive. It's just, like, some of the pieces I'm missing are just like, they're the most expensive piece in this set too, and it just drives me crazy. But, that just is what it is. I should have took better care of it back in the day, but, let's be honest. I was like, really young when 2003 or whatever when these sets came out, so I can't expect too much of myself, right? The Older Slave one, this one is absolutely awesome. Minifigs in that set are sweet. Wookiee Attack, this is the one set from episode 3. I remember going to Walmart, saving up for and spending, I believe it was $30 retail set at the time, and I was just so fascinated with the way the tread worked on that set back in the day. Some modulars, of course. Oh, the airport sets the same way. They were just so many pieces missing in those ones, and like it's just probably because I didn't keep the best care of them. One of my favorite sets, the Simpsons house, just absolutely amazing build. Clone Turbo Tank. I remember getting that one in Christmas in 2005. That was sweet. Some more Harry Potter sets. You guys know B-Bricks is really into the Harry Potter. UCS Millennium Falcon, gotta love it. Imperial Star Destroyer. This one was easy to sort. Actually, it didn't take too long. And it had all the pieces, I believe, too. So that was good to just check that one off the list. One of my favorite sets, the Sandclaw. I remember getting this one back in the day when I was in kindergarten, waiting for that one to come out. Just awesome, awesome set. The Trade Federation MTT, one of the greatest sets of all time. And this giant castle set. I don't know if any of you guys have ever even really heard of this one. It comes in a really, really unique box, a giant book style almost box. And yeah, let me see how many minifigures it has. Right, 8. 60. Is that 32 minifigures then? Just absurd. And the minifigures are pretty cool in that set too. That's really awesome. So I kind of got that one, and I believe I was in 4th grade or so. Got it for Christmas. So going through all those sets, right? We had 159 sets. Out of the 159 sets, it looks like 47 of them were missing some pieces. Now, if we go ahead and sort them by the number of lots in each of the lists for the set numbers, as you can see, most of them are missing 1 or 2. Really isn't that bad. 3, 4, 5, not too many. Boom. And then, one of them's got 32 or whatever. I'm guessing that's just some tread or something like that, or 7692. That actually might be the MTT. No, 7662. Yeah, it was a huge undertaking. It literally probably took me 200 hours just to finish all this. Just absolutely insane. But I was also really happy because I finished figuring out what pieces I was missing in the summer. Then over winter break, I went ahead and went through all the pieces I had and sorted them by color and was able to fill those pieces in. So look, 211 pieces only. I remember when I started, it was way more than that. I think I probably filled in about 400 pieces. So going through that entire bin, was able to save money in about 400 of the pieces. So I'm really glad I did this. I have a question for you guys though. Is there any way to easy buy all the lists together, or is there a way to see the price all together? The only way I know how to do it is clicking easy buy for each one, and then puts it in a different cart. Not sure if that's possible. Even if it's the case, I'll still be able to purchase these pieces. I'll find a way to do it, but can't really see what the total price is for all the pieces. Like I said, I'm gonna have to substitute some maybe if it's really expensive. And that one Anakin figure, that's for sure the most expensive thing I was missing, like a $40 figure. But all in all, I'm just super glad I was able to do this. It just took forever, but when that pandemic hit, it was something I've always wanted to do, and finally realized, I probably have the time to do it. And also just a quick look at our collection too. If you guys have any questions about, Bricklink or Brickset, or, how to use them, feel free to drop them down in the comments. This is Brick Duo signing out. Thanks, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, by the way.